Question 15. The diagram shows the positions of 3 turbines A, B and C. So A, B and C. A is 6 kilometres due north of turbine B, so there's due north, 6 kilometres, and C is 4.5 kilometres due west of turbine B, so due west there. Calculate the distance AC. So straight away, hopefully you have noticed there is a right angled triangle. We're looking for a distance, and we've been given 2 distances, which means we're going to use Pythagoras. So that is, remember, AC squared is equal to that squared plus that squared. So 6 squared plus 4.5 squared. 6 squared is 36. 4.5 squared is 20.25. We're going to add those together, which is 56.25. So remember, that's AC squared, so the actual length AC is equal to the square root of 56.25, which is, so square root ands, that means it uses the last answer in the calculator, which is 56.25, and we get 15 over 2, 7.5. 7.5 kilometres. Right, B. Calculate the bearing of C from A. So C from A, so going that way, the bearing. So as a bearing, you want all of that. Okay, because bearings you always measure from north and you always go clockwise. So C from A is all of that, and we need to find out what that is. Well, to do that, we're first going to have to find out that, and then we're going to add 180 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to call this bit X there. So I'm going to find out X, and then once we found X, we need to add on 180 degrees. To find X, you've got this right angle triangle. So now we're finding an angle, and you've got all these side lengths. So hopefully you should remember SOHCAHTOA, which is trigonometry. SOHCAHTOA. Because we just worked out this one as 7.5, it doesn't matter which one you use, as long as you use the right ones. So if X is there, you've got the hypotenuse there. You've got, this is next to the angle, so this is the adjacent, and then this here is opposite, so this is the opposite. Now, I'm just going to use the ones that we already had, so 6 and 4.5, which means it's adjacent and opposite, which means I'm going to use that one. Now, X, that is the angle. So remember, the rule is tan X, not the actual angle itself, but tan X is equal to opposite over adjacent. So tan X is equal to the opposite over the adjacent, because it's above. So that is the 4.5 divided by 6, which is 4.5 divided by 6, 3/4. Now, that isn't the actual angle, though. That is tan of the angle, tangent of the angle. So to get the actual angle, so X is equal to, you have to go from the tangent of the angle back to the angle. So what you do is you use the tan to the -1 button on your calculator of 0.75. Oops, that's a 7. So I'm going to press Shift tan, and make sure you calculate. When you're doing trigonometry, make sure your calculator says D or says DEG or something. It means it's in the right mode. If you see an R or rad or G and grad, it means it will get you the wrong answer. So tan to the -1 of 0.75 is equal to 36.869. It says to the nearest degree, so I'm going to round that to, well, it's not really 36.869, and so on, which is nearest degree 37 degrees. And now I want to add that. Remember, that was X, but we want to add up to 180. So 180 plus 37 is equal to 200 17 degrees. Done.